Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of Civilization Start Over. I already recorded the beginning bit, so I can just hit the redo button. So, first event is Morocco wanted to expand their lands, so they invaded Eastern Sahara. Uh-oh. Oh, great. I've ruined it. Alright, well, I guess I'll just draw it. Because I'm freaking stupid. So, what happened was Morocco went down here as soon as they caught this major city, captured it, not caught. Algeria decided, you know what, we want to get some land too. So they invade into Eastern Sahara. And they take a lot of land. Then West Sahara is like, you know what, might as well get some land ourselves. So they take all of this. And then Guyana's like, oh, free land. And so they start invading. But then Algeria and the Congo are like, oh, you're not allowed to invade other countries. Remember the treaty? Like, that wasn't in the treaty. Oh. It wasn't in the tree, was it? Nope, we just hate you. We don't want you to have more land. So Algeria and the Congo start reinvading Guyana again. And together they're kind of powerful. And Algeria gives up some of its claims over Eastern Sahara to Morocco. Morocco sweeps in and finishes the job and even takes over this occupied land. And Guyana's like, we'll surrender. Just let us exist still. And Algeria's like, we'll see. Right, so the peace tree is gonna look like this. Western Sahara is gonna cease. Eastern Sahara is gonna cease to exist. So Algeria takes all this, and also takes this from Guyana. Or Guinea. Is it Guinea? Yeah, that's Guinea, yeah. And Congo will take this. West Sahara will take this. And the rest of this country will go over to Morocco. So, why is this not working? I take all this. We are spoilers ever, but yeah, this means that West Sahara becomes just Sahara. Once I get the selection right, wrong, idiot. And Guinea is left to just this, and the color is going to stay that way because I said so. So now Algeria is the largest country in Africa. These are the updated power rankings. The most powerful country in the world is Canada. And yeah. Actually, I added the alliance. Each country's in next to their name. So we have Canada in the 3-Point Star Alliance. Then in second, Virginia in the Circle Alliance. China in the Triangle Alliance. Dutchland in the 3-Point Star Alliance. South France in the 3-Point Star Alliance. Algeria in the Square Alliance. Andorra in the Circle Alliance. Tunisia in the Square Alliance. Baja California and Vancouver both in the Circle Alliance. And that's power ranking of the world currently. And the most surprising one is actually China. Now, why they shot up so far? Well, here's the thing. A huge, huge event is about to go on here. Don't worry, you don't need just your screens. These two countries no longer have names or alliance symbols or capitals because they both unite with China. China officially becomes the largest country in the world. Yeah, it's a little larger than Canada. And now China is a very powerful member of the international community. So much so that when they do this union, they decide ask the countries around them if they would like to join the military alliance, and a lot will. Tibet will join. Well, Tibet, Nepal, I should say. India will join. Australia will join. And New Zealand will join. And now China has a very powerful military alliance. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're tied with the Virginians on having the most powerful alliance in terms of number of members. So Virginia kind of feels a little threatened by this. So they're gonna look at this number that they have conveniently next to their name. And they're gonna be like, we're gonna change this number a bit. So they go from having, where's my crosshair? Not my crosshair, my mouse. We're gonna go from having 30 nukes to 45. And of course, when they up their nuclear numbers, Canada has up theirs. And they go from 30 to, oh my goodness, 52. Yeah. Germany and Poland won't up their numbers. They feel confident with what they have. Russia, though, oh boy, Russia really wants to increase the count. They in fact double it to 16. And last one to change the amount is Baja California. They're gonna go from 8 to 12. So yeah, a whole bunch more nukes in the world, and stuff's getting a little scary. And some countries are gonna start to realize that if there's a global conflict, if we're not on the side that the nearest nuclear powers, we're probably gonna get nuked. So Morocco is gonna send a very nice letter to Virginia, and Virginia is gonna read it, and Morocco's gonna ask, hey, why don't you station some of your nukes in our territory? They're like, no, sounds like a great idea. So they're gonna station 10 of their nukes in Morocco. So 1 second, let me make this look correct. If it's in parentheses, that means it's on their it's a different territory's nukes. In fact, I will make it a little more obvious with when no not triangle, a circle in the icon to represent that it's Virginia's, I guess. So yeah, and Canada's gonna see this and be like, oh, so that's how we're gonna play this, huh? You're gonna give your alliance some nukes? We're gonna do the same. The Dutch and the southern France will get each 6 of Canada's nukes. Now, almost the entirety of Central Europe has nuclear bombs now. And one country is going to feel pretty threatened by this. And also, England, I changed your color. Wait, why are you back to gray? You're supposed to be pink, remember? We discussed this. There's a whole, 6-hour meeting with you. But, yeah, England's gonna feel a little threatened by this, of course. So they want, a funny little number next to their name. So they are gonna officially announce that they have nuclear weapons too now. And they're gonna announce that they have 4. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nuclear powers in the world now. So that means if a war breaks out, it's gonna be a little deadly. And all the countries that aren't in alliance hopes the war doesn't break out. Speaking countries not in alliance, what about economic pacts? How are they looking? Well, as you can see, Virginia has a lot in the western side of Europe and Africa. This one doesn't exist anymore. Checkmark Alliance has all of Latin America. The Square Alliance is in Central Africa, and the 3-point star Economic Alliance is in Europe. So, why am I bringing this up? Well, there's going to be huge, new economic alliance popping up. It's going to be in South America. And they will be represented by a star. When I select the right one. And everybody who's not in a economic alliance already down here will be joining that. So now South America has their own economic alliance, and they also will go one step ahead and they will make themselves also military alliance, and they send a message out to all outside countries. Leave us alone, and we'll leave you alone. We don't want any war, but if you fight us, then we will respond. So I drew this little isolation layer here. So yeah, that's what South America decides. Speaking of the Americas, we have Panama doing more work on preparing this area by making bridges and stuff. And they get all of it to here. And Now this part of Panama is now a bridge and restored since the bombardments California did to them, and it's being helped financed by the Checkmark Economics Act. And there's one thing about these two economic pacts is they're actually both very friendly with each other. The first big event that they do together is pass a discount trade treaty between Checkmark Alliance and the Star Alliance. So Latin and Southern America are very economically prosperous right now. Oh, and Guiana was also kicked out of the Circle Alliance. That was a condition Algeria had with them. So, what's gonna happen next? Well, Russia, for the first time since the coalition that formed against them, is gonna go on the offensive. They're gonna invade into Belarus. And Belarus isn't on the side of any alliance. They're not really strong. Russia isn't that strong, but they want land. And they are able to push into here. And then Poland decides, oh, cool, a war on our border. We're getting involved. And Russia's like, as long as you don't fight me, okay, we'll split Belarus in half. And Russia's like, okay, that works for us. So yeah, Russia and Poland jump Belarus. And the peace treaty is going to be pretty simple. Poland will get all this southern land. No. We'll get all the... No. We'll get all the southern land. And Russia will get all the northern land. Now, Russia's starting to look big again, and Poland kind of looks really cursed, to be honest. And this capital, of course, no longer exists now. Well, it's a capital more so. And Belarus just ceases to exist. Russia took them over. And Russia is going to be like, hey, Denmark, you want to split some land with me? And Denmark's like, what you want to do? And they're like, I get Estonia, get Lithuania, and they're like, deal. And yeah. Well, Denmark and Russia will jump Estonia and Lithuania. Denmark will make a landing right here. Oh. Right here. And Russia will just let's into Estonia. And yeah, Estonia quickly falls. So does Lithuania. Yeah. It's not looking good. Oh, yeah. They're gone. The country ceases to exist as well. And Russia allows Denmark have this if they get all this up here. And Denmark's fine with that. So what's peace treaty gonna look like? Well, it's gonna be simple. Russia's gonna take all of this. And Denmark's gonna take all of this. And now these two countries no longer exist. So their names are gone from the history books. Well, not from the history books. The capitals are gone. I was on the wrong layer. And yeah. And Russia is gonna make an interesting deal with Virginia. You don't like the 3-point star alliance, and we don't either. The 3-point star alliance has a nuclear advantage. And, yeah. If you let us join the alliance, we can kind of balance it out. And sadly for the world, Virginia's gonna accept that. And Russia gonna join the Circle Alliance. So now Russia doesn't really have sphere influence anymore because their sphere of influence has basically become part of Virginia's. And yeah, so stuff's quickly escalated in Europe, yeah, again. And this is slightly incorrect now. It's more so it looks like this. You know? Now, how are the countries around Russia gonna respond? Well, holy shit. Yep, the Balkans and the Middle East have all started picking sides. The Southern Balkans, Greece, Bulgaria, and Turkey choose to align themselves with, Tunisia. One second, this star is not supposed to be here anymore. Romania, Austria, and Yugoslavia side with Canada. Ukraine, what did I name this? Georgia, Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, and Sudan all allied with Saudi Arabia. And yeah, so it's at a point where the world is just waiting for somebody to pull the trigger and start World War IV. But what's going on over here in Asia? Well, these 4 countries up here have been relatively quiet. Like Ural, Siberia, Eastern Alaska, and Mongolia have been relatively quiet during this era. And why is that? Oh, that's why. All 4 of the countries unite into Siberia. And now they officially take the title of the largest country in the world. And they are gonna pick the alliance that they feel like is truly least evil out of all of them. And truly represents their region of the world. they're gonna join China's alliance. And not just them, also Finland will join it, since they are great allies with Siberia now. And the only country in Asia not to be in an alliance is Pakistan. But they're gonna choose to join China's alliance. So I was putting these on the wrong layer, I just realized. So now all of Asia's in one united alliance, and it's starting to get bad. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna start fighting, and who's gonna fight who? Well, sadly, it doesn't take long to figure out, because someone in here makes a mistake. Denmark is not that big of a power in the world anymore. They're not even in the top 10. But they're gonna be having some military drills happening around here. But one soldier accidentally, well, not one soldier, one platoon accidentally wanders into the incorrect territory. And Poland's gonna be like, get out of that country or else. And Denmark's like, no, this is alien though. And Poland's like, no. Like, yeah. No. 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 No, it is not your land. Get out of that country. So Poland, without fighting, pushes these countries, these soldiers back, and Denmark doesn't really like that. No more war games. Poland just humiliated us. Invade Poland, and they begin their invasion of Poland, and of course, they're part of the Circle Alliance, and Poland's part of the 3-Point Star Alliance. Now, Virginia's gonna order the entire alliance meet up in the capital, Denmark, and Dutchland is also gonna do the same thing, and both alliances come to a decision. It's time for World War IV to happen. So, the 3-Point Star Alliance declares war on the Circle Alliance. In response, the Circle Alliance declares war on the 3-Point Star Alliance. And everything's about to crumble. Germany will go from 30 to 10 nuclear bombs. And why that number is changing? Well, they might have told their armies start launching them. And they do. Nuclear bombs will start hitting Russia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And how is Russia going to respond? Well, they're not going to have their number changed. They're going to have it completely disappear, because they will counter-launch onto Germany. All 16 of their bombs. One second. Like I said, they're gonna launch all 16 of their bombs into Germany. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but not just into Germany, but also in Poland. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And for good measure, we're gonna hit, wait, we're gonna hit Romania, the city, 16. So now, a nuclear war has just started, and Poland, of course, has nukes, and they're not gonna hold back like Germany did. They're gonna use all 23 of their nukes, too. And who are they gonna hit, though? Because Russia has a lot of their major cities hit already. So, what are they gonna do with it? Well, they're gonna aim around the whole country. They're not gonna aim at cities, they're gonna aim at military bases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 more nukes hit Russia, which, in response, Morocco is going to be told to launch their nukes into 3-point star alliance territory. And they're going to primarily aim it at southern France. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 nukes hit South France, and this causes South France and the Dutch to launch their own. Everybody's getting involved. Except for over here, I accidentally hit the N button. And they're gonna launch their 12 nukes right into Iberia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Iberia's lit up. So yeah, then Germany is gonna be like, hey, you want more launch? And North France is like, we'll take them. So North France will be transported those nukes. Like Germany will bring them through the Dutch, bring them to North France, and they're like, who are you gonna use them on? Oh, no one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they're like, they're not in the war, you know. Yeah, we know. Oh. Wait, what? Where'd the number go? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now, despite not even being involved in this war, England is going to be dragged into the war, and they're going to join on Virginia's side. But not just England. Scotland's going to come to their aid. And now, Europe's been completely lit up. What's going on in the Americas, though? Canada and Virginia, unfortunately, both make the decision to launch against each other. And it's going to be Virginia who launches first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 nukes hit Canada. And this means Virginia only has 15 nukes left. And Canada is going to launch their nukes too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh. Oh well. One sec. 1920, they launched 20 into Virginia, which means they go from having 52 nukes to only 20 left. And there's one more nuclear power in the Americas, and that's Baja California, but they decide not launch. So, yeah, World War IV. Yeah, that's gonna start in the next episode.